Hello. Let's see here. Okay. So I wanted to go live really quick. I am at home because I've mentioned before I am in senior management at a banking institution. But guess what? We get to work from home 1 day a month. I've asked for more than that. Like, hey, can we work from home at least 2 days a month? But they're like, no, you can only get 1 day a month. Other than that, we have to be on campus. So I am working at the house today. So I'm just getting things done with my laptop, company sponsored laptop, because that laptop has specific banking things on it. I can't get on those different channels. It has the internal intranet. So it has the internal policy systems that we need on that laptop only. So I can't use like a regular laptop at home. But anyways, I have been very disturbed with this government shutdown. So I just wanted to touch on a few quick things and I'm going to let you go. So I just feel as an adult, okay, it don't matter how old you are. You can be 18, 19, 20, any age considered an adult. You don't have to be in the 20s, 30s. If you're an adult, you should be thinking ahead. You should not, and this isn't the tearing anybody down. I want this to be a positive post, but I want you to learn something from this post if you're not already doing what I'm about to say. You should be planning ahead. You should have a plan B already in place. Okay. I want to say, everybody, you can't depend on your company to be loyal and just be looking out for you. Some companies know they're about to lay you off and they won't say nothing. I was at a company, and it was years ago, but it was a little rinky-dink call center, I say, because it was like an outsourced company. We was taking outsourced phone calls, and it was a dead-end job. There was no raises there. There was no promotions they were giving out. You just came in, took phone calls. That's it. It was no advancement at all. Okay, now, it was rumors going around that we were going to shut down, that they were going to do away with our location, and they were only going to be in far states away, like way across the map. So, we couldn't just up and move. They're not a small company like that, not going to pay you to relocate. And then you have kids in school and you have all kind of stuff like that. Other ties, if you have a spouse, will your spouse be able to find a job at the new place? So anyways, they end up shutting down. They told us all the way up until they made the official announcement, no, there's no problems. You guys are fine. Literally like 3 days before they told us we had only 2 more months that we could work at that job. A few days before that, they said the managers, all of them were saying, no, everything's fine. We've been in touch with everyone. Everyone's saying everything's fine. Our job isn't going anywhere, and up in the next thing you know, guys, your job is ending in 2 months. You can work as much overtime as you want, but the job shuts down in 2 months. Oh, and by the way, if you guys don't start, having the same level of service, if the customer service drops here, we're going to close down before the 2 months. And they had a police on site in case somebody got crazy, I guess, or got really upset about them shutting down. The police was on site for up until we closed. Like, there were cars outside to make sure, I guess, everybody stayed calm. People in the hallway walking and crying. I was fine because I have a spouse and he's working. So I was like, well, I'm about to get this unemployment until I could get something else. And I actually was pregnant with our youngest child. I'm just rambling on now, but I was pregnant with our youngest child. And so it was like, okay, I'm just going to stay at home with him and the middle child. Him and the middle child were not in school yet, and my oldest was school age. So I stayed at home for a whole year, getting unemployment, and that we were able to make it off my weekly unemployment and my husband's paycheck. So I did that a whole year. After that, I went to where I am now, and I've been there almost 9 years. And I've constantly grown at this company that I'm at, the bank. Started out just regular on the phone, immediately got into coaching, got into leadership role, supervisor role, senior management role. It's just been up, 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 up. Thanking God for that. Okay, now, at the end of the day, if that job ever closes, I would not be one of the people walking around crying. it still won't be me. I won't be the one crying it because I have a plan B. My plan B is the travel agency. Everybody's traveling. Everybody is traveling. Everybody need a rental car sometime. You can book that for them. Everybody need a hotel sometime. You can book that for them. Flights, cruises. Sometimes they want vacation packages. They want to go somewhere all inclusive. So with this, I have that as my backup where I'm able to grow that business. So I'm earning commission. So what I do now, in the morning time, I get up, start my day off, trying to give some time to the Lord, because throughout the day, I have so many other things pulling on me every other way. If I don't get that time in the morning, it ain't gonna happen. So, and then I'll start feeling kind of disconnected spiritually. But I'll start the day off with God. After that, I move into looking up some quotes for my clients. I send them those quotes early in the morning. I post whatever, I schedule my posts on Facebook or whatever I need to let my people know that's following my page. Like, hey, I posted it the other day. If you check back, there were 3 different locations. The flight round trip was only $78. It was Miami, New Orleans, and I think the other one was Houston or Denver. $78 round trip per person. This flying you there, flying you back, $78 one time. So things like that I post to keep the people. I'm trying to save people money, you know. So I'll post that. Then I go to my plan A, which is at the bank, and I do enjoy working there. And the income, I'm paid well, very well, and my income increases yearly because we have yearly bonuses and yearly salary increases. I'm talking about thousands of dollars increase. It ain't just like $100, $200. So it's thousands added every year. And I love what I do. I'm like the go-to person there. I'm the lead on a lot of things there. Very knowledgeable there, helpful there. I love that. But at the end of the day, I can't put all my eggs in one bucket because bills still gonna come. Look at what's going on with these people at the airport. One of my peers in the travel agency posted that there was like a 3-hour line just to get to the part where they check you in so you can get on your flight. And that's because a lot of the workers are calling in. The TSA workers are calling in. They're not going to work. And now imagine their life right now. If they don't have some kind of plan B going that generates them income on the side, no sweat, no worry, they're calling for arrangements right now. They're begging people to not foreclose on their house right now. They're giving cars back or losing cars, getting repos. They got stuff like that going on because they're not getting paid. I have a co-worker, her spouse is in the military. He said he did not get paid. She said he ain't get paid. So it's different things like that that makes you think. As an adult, guys, seriously think about it. I have an 8-minute video that explains how you can earn funds, explains it in detail, about the travel business. It's worth looking into, spending 8 minutes to see, is this backup plan worth it? I'm only paying $39.95 a month, once a month, and I earn well over that back. So I'm really not, it's kind of like it don't hurt me, but the $39.95 keeps you active as an agent. It keeps you with all your certifications so that when you are booking these trips, you can earn money back. That's the difference. I can go on my own trip that I was going to take anyway, and I'm getting commission back. When I come back from Cancun, I'm going to have a check for that my own trip I took to Cancun. I've got 4 adults. They're going to Vegas this Saturday. I'm getting paid off that. So it's really, you got friends and family that's traveling or even your own travels. Okay. But definitely look into it. Comment. Let me know if you're interested. Comment. Don't just like this video. Comment something so that I can know you're interested and I can send that 8-minute video to you. It is worth it. Do not be one of those people that's going to be walking around crying. And you need to plan ahead. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I'm telling you, it's not safe. It's not smart. All right, guys. I hope I didn't hold you too long. Thanks for watching. God bless.